If I told you that 9 people died in the snow-capped mountains, a mystery no one has been able to solve to this day, would you believe it? No animal tracks were found, nor human footsteps, yet their bodies were badly broken, and the tent was cut from the inside. Radiation on some missing eyes, and some missing tongues, as if something had happened at night, which no one saw, but everyone felt. This is not a movie. This is reality, the 1959 incident in Russia, which is still known as the Dyatlov Pass mystery. The year was 1959. 9 lives were lost in the snow-capped mountains of Russia, in a mystery that no one has been able to answer to this day. A place called Dyatlov Pass, where in the silence still echoes screams. Some unfinished stories, and some questions, that even the world's greatest scientists cannot answer. In January 1959, a young engineer named Igor Dyatlov set out for the Ural Mountains with 9 companions. They were all highly experienced trekkers, and their goal was to cross a section of the mountain that few humans had ever reached. But this journey proved to be the last of their lives. Everything went well for a few days, but then suddenly they lost contact. When there was no news for weeks, a rescue team was dispatched. As the search began, the soldiers witnessed a strange sight. A tent, half buried in the snow on a mountain slope, had its door cut from the inside, as if someone had stabbed themselves from within while fleeing in fear. No one inside the tent had shoes or warm clothing. A short distance away, barefoot and half-naked bodies were found in the snow, some with bruised eyes, some with injuries to their bodies, and 2 with severely fractured skulls. It seemed as if they had been crushed, not by someone, but by some invisible force. And most astonishingly, radiation was found on some of the clothes. Now questions arose. Why did they cut the tent from the inside? Why did they flee in the cold night without shoes and clothes? Was there an avalanche, or some strange creature, or perhaps a military test? Some said they were trapped in a slab avalanche. That is, a large piece of ice fell on the tent, and everyone ran out in fear. But the questions remain. How did they sustain car crash-like injuries? Why were some missing their tongues and eyes? And where did the radiation come from? The Russian government said it was an unknown natural cause. But no proof was ever found. Many believe it was secret military testing. And when those 9 trekkers arrived, the government concealed the truth. Some even consider it an alien mystery. More than 60 years have passed. But Dyatlov Pass remains silent, where the snow still bears marks that are beyond human comprehension. What was that night like? A natural disaster, or an attack by an unknown force? Perhaps the truth is buried beneath that snow, forever. If you enjoyed this mysterious story, like the video, and tell us in the comments. What do you think happened at Dyatlov Pass? Aliens? Or is it the man's own fault? See you in the next mysterious story.